with that Deso. He has eyes on Lil's movements. Immediately goes up to the top lane.
It's a tough game. The Nature's Prophet. For some reason, he can die.
Oh yeah, we've seen how good VP's catches.
Using echolocation?
Maybe one of the reasons why the alteration was made in the position that the Nature's Prophet was. Into a bit of a dodgy position though. Pasha's there as well as Lil, and KP's got 80 seconds. No Nature's Prophet. 80 seconds where VP don't have to worry about those side lanes getting heavily pushed if they look to group up and go down mid.
But the question is, can they actually do anything with the agents? We're seeing a timer of just 1 minute and 10 seconds left, and I think that window's too small, and I think KP was banking on that. Yeah, if they kill me, whatever. They're not going to be able to push. I think their window might be too slim, but actually Virtus Pro looks like they're trying to group up mid and make use at the last minute of the Aegis. Maybe he thought that the window would be a little bit bigger.
Ramses is in on the base. He's back up behind Kaka, looking to go on to Lil. I mean, this is two cores playing around with the Spirit Breaker, not even going to get in. The Boundless strikes off the mark, and those cores, they need to be back at base because VP's pushing in. Nightmare and Arrow combo will catch out the Brood. They look for the Fiend's Grip, but Faith's glimpse back. You can't keep the channeling going. Virtus Pro just look towards the melee racks. Nubi, can they actually keep them off there? Mugi toying with the idea of the Wukong's command. They've got the Echoes down onto Pasha. Ghost Shrouds out. Pasha's going to survive. Gets forced out of the base. He'll live. Buyback from KP. Nubi need everything with this fight, but they've already lost the melee racks. No one moves it with the Moyona and the BKB. Oh, he's moving fast. They're low on Nubi. They've got to back up. Mugi's trying his best to turn with the Jingu, but it's not enough damage. It's not enough lifesteal. Mugi's down as well as Kaka. Kaka buys back, but Faith's gone. KP's down as well. Two heroes out on Nubi without buyback. VP clean up the mid lane. They tried something different this game, Nubi, but questionable whether maybe this was the best place to do it in the semi-finals of the major, as it's all falling apart, and it's so hard for Nubi to rectify the situation they're in.
And they wasted the buyback on Nubi, unless they get something right now.
It's unlikely. VP are just playing the top of their game in this match, where it matters the most.
And the kitchen sink at him, but he just forced that downhill and just scooted away.
20k gold lead, 29-11, full Scardy on no one. I mean, 20k net worth plus, there's just no one near him on Nubi. Him and Ramses are so far ahead.
We've been focusing so much on the Brood in this game, and so has Nubi, and they've just left no one and Pasha to farm up whatever they want.
They know they've got to do these risky plays, but there's an observable ward in their base. VP know that this is going on. They're not going to be caught out by it. They're already backing away, grouping up, ready for if Nubi try and even think about taking a team fight towards mid. Can Nubi really even get the sort of jump that's required to get a successful team fight win? It's so hard for them.
VP just know that Nubi's options are so limited at this point. They have to smoke gank outside of the base or split push out. Split push out is just not really happening right now. Lil is excellent at picking out split pushers, and Ramses can, and or no one can kill anyone. Well, it looks like he just probably give you a match.
He did. For VP, look to fight again, and even without the BKB, they get some good control from solo. Ramses can still quite easily go to work in these fights.
So Nubi have about 4 minutes before this game is completely unwinnable. If they don't do anything before the next Roche, I would say they just flat out lose the game. There's no way they can deal with the item advantage of the second cheese and the third Aegis. So, yeah.
BD as well, ready for the taking by Roshan.
Let's see what masterpiece they can pull out of their sleeve.
It's under 30, 3 minutes and 30. Oh, there's a bit until Roshan's back up.
Ooh, maybe he could have baited that right there. What if he baited that DD? That would have been sick. Do they have a gem?
Smoke dispels. Look at where the KP's on the high ground. KP will just TP straight out. He'll be fine.
They need a gem on the tower is under attack. They're all ending at this point. Like one lost fight is game over.
Absolutely.
So
Those buybacks on cooldown.
Maybe no one has the gold for it.
They really need that BKB on Mugi if they want to hold any sort of chance of allowing this Monkey King to do anything in the fights.
Yeah, I think Kaka should, or KP should buy that gem, if anything.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
I guess he could go for Bloodthorn too, because he does need the item, but I don't think he's going to be able to farm Bloodthorn before this road fight is going to happen. Everything's going to blow up in the next couple of minutes.
He's got some crucial intel here. His team not quite by him, but they're heading over. Newbie really don't want to get caught out here. Mugi's going to TP out Faith, quick with the Nightmare. And will TP himself out to safety as well. No stun in time or anything from Newbie, from VP. So Newbie do manage to get out of that one.
The Roche is up in 1 minute's time. What can Newbie do here? I just cannot fathom how they can win a fight inside their base, though, with the items that VP are going to get for it. So it has to be some round. Kind of in position to pop all the smokes, pop their BKBs in time so that they can win the fight. VP are sealed against cancer. They expect this. They're like, the only way they can win this right now is if they some terrible smoking happens against this right now. The rules set down are very comfortable with where they are.
The prize is mine.
See as well, BP, they are very happy in terms of looking for a fight. They're consistently trying to set for the charges. No one as well to TP down into jungle in case to be stuck around for the fight. Now they see that Roche is there. They'll head into the pit. Is there any way that Newbie can get to this? They're very split up across the map at the moment. And yeah, with no shrine there, it's unlikely.
They're going to bank on the Miracle high ground defense. Big Echo onto the cheese kill. He got a Lance third item.
Got out as he's been consistently trying to. Well, I say that. Oh, is the bash there? Doesn't need it. Too much damage coming through from Lil with the blood rage from no one. KP's gone for 45. VP, they know that there's a player down. At that age, if they have that cheese, they want to push the advantage. Butterfly also complete for no one.
Oh my god, is he big?
There's, as we said, there's no way for Newbie to really deal with that sort of evasion.
Maybe Nature's Puppet was really close to it. That's why he was split pushing out so aggressively. I guess he almost has enough for the Crystallis, but not quite enough for the recipe yet. That could definitely catch him off guard.
There's a full assault cuirass as well on Ramses. These towers are going to fall very fast. Base is in such a fragile position now. Newbie, they've got that BKB on Mugi, but it's the damage that's lacking.
He cannot man fight anyone. The BKB is the sad part.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Dealing with all this evasion is a huge problem for him. He might not even build up enough genius.
This is the Fisher Blink Sack. Doesn't want to blow his combo onto no one alone. He wants to get more out of this. This does separate no one from his team. Please grip him. Looking for the Wukong's command. They get it down. Lil charges across it. Blood right forces the side of Newbie to back up temporarily. Solo will be fine. Glimmer Cage walks out of the Wukong's. Lil just sort of playing around outside of their base. This is a very scrappy one here for Newbie. Ramses, meanwhile, just solos the top lane of Rax, destroys them with his Deso Butterfly AC build in a matter of seconds. And Newbie, they don't get any kills. I'm sure they hold VP off in that bottom lane, but this is just going to happen again and again with Ramses just moving in and just destroying the base of Newbie.
He might be able to get some like sick charge. Nah, he just teamed it up. But that was free Rax.
He's back in. They got the damage to even bring him down once. It doesn't look like it. He's sprouted underneath the tree line. Will get forced forward. Looks like they'll be able to claim his life once. Can they do it again though? rest of VP now moving into position. Ruptures onto Faith. BKB popped by Ramses. Mugi has to back up even with that BKB. They've got the Moonlight Shadow. Ramses looking for the rags. They've got the control into Kaka. Kaka's going to be able to get anything out of there. He has to buy back and get involved. He'll buy back into this one. The Reaper side comes down onto KP. He does have buyback available, but the bottom racks are gone. Virtus Pro slowly but surely doing its 40 minutes in, 34k gold lead. They've managed to get Newbie without any sort of racks. Mega creeps are out. Newbie desperately holding on as they should. This is their last line here at ESL Hamburg.
He's under attack.
Every reason
rapier time too.
They need a rapier on the Monkey King, but Mugi, he's far away and he's queuing up the butterfly. At mid lane, they'll jump in. They'll look for the echo. They have got the stun lock. Ramses will fall. Ramses gone for 100, but they need more than that. No one's got a DD ring. You've got to be so careful where this Bloodseeker goes. And in fact, Mugi, he TP's straight back out. Maybe they could do something with one man down on VP. They haven't got that echo for anything else. Kaka, the sentry's down, they spot Solo, they know his movements, but Solo comes in, gets the glimpse onto Faith. No one puts the BKB, takes down one, takes down two. Kaka's down for 128 seconds, and GG indeed is finally called. Virtus Pro, your first grand finalist here at ESL Hamburg. They'll move forward. Newbie, they had playing some great displays in the early games, but game 3 it just all fell apart. That 5th pick Brood, the performance from Virtus Pro, perfect play from Ramses, no one's Bloodseeker as well. Just the farm that these boys had, it was off the charts. This was an incredible amount of play.